We have had a question from George who said he's obviously done some research into the training for hypopressives, and he says, are you a certified trainer after level 1, or are there higher levels? And most importantly, who would you go to for insurance? What are the insurance requirements in terms of teaching hypopressives?
So in Spain, they have 3 levels. We learnt 3 levels, but we've condensed it into 2 levels because the 3rd level was almost identical to the 2nd, if I'm really honest with you. So we've kind of condensed it into 2. The first one is sufficient for most people. The second one is for people who really embrace hypopressives, and for athletes, I'd say.
Right.
So you become a certified trainer after you complete an assessment. After you do the level 1, and you have to do an assessment, which is a video assessment, fairly simple. But the reason for that is we want to create competent hypopressives trainers, and we want to know that you've gone away. It's quite a lot to learn in a day. We want you to go away and be confident. So to send in videos and get feedback is a way of doing that. And then
sorry, I was just going to say, and there is a potential, isn't there, for saying, well, okay, I've watched what you've done over there, I can do that with my patients, and then finding that it doesn't have the results you were hoping for, and saying, well, hypopressives doesn't work. As with everything.
This is why we want the most competent hypopressive trainers we can possibly create. So, people send in videos, and often they'll get feedback from me, which is, that's not quite right, you need to do this, perhaps you should look at doing this, maybe you need to work on that. They'll send another video in, but everybody gets through the process in the end. We just give some people more help than others. And then in terms of certification, I know, for example, that Baylands certifies hypopressives instructors. That's where we usually send people.